QPR fans, players, TV, home and away. Deejay Ranger back in the place once again with an after-match review for Blackburn v QPR. Just a little short one, as I'm gonna upload the bigger after-match review with Ian Herbert, Blackburn Rovers fan, which I've done as well, and go from there. Basically, overall, did I think we deserved anything from the game? More likely not. I don't think we, in the first half, first 10-15 minutes, is a bit cagey. We had this, we done this and we done that. Nothing really tested the keeper. I think we had one shot from chair, which, you know, and for them, they may have been a bit more attacking minded. And then from about 15 minutes on, it was all Blackburn. Deng made 3 great saves, which he's supposed to as a keeper. Should they score from any of them? Maybe the header, a bit like Dykes won on Wednesday against Derby. You know, 2 great other saves there as well. When in 0-0 at half time, luckily. Come out second half. Obviously, Blackburn got the goal. Thought we were a bit asleep at the back. You know, good play by Blackburn as well. Brereton scored from the corner. Ball got whipped in, headed back or whatever, and he kind of looped it into the over denging the goal stuff. And then after that, we got a bit of a foothold in the game for about 15 minutes, if that. Create some chances. Willett come on, Kakai come on. Thought they both done really well. Willett I thought had not a bad half overall for us. Had a chance which the goalie tipped over the bar, and a shot which was just agonising wide the post. We got the penalty, which I think was for a foul on Dickey. The keeper come charging out at him, which Dykes put away emphatically. And we looked the better side for about 10 minutes after that. Blackburn weathered the storm, broke on the attack. Armstrong scored. You know, good move. We lost the ball up the other end of the pitch. They, within 3 passes, put the ball in the back of the net. He's pretty quick in, considering he's been out of action due to hamstring, I think, or whatever it was, injury. And then we go pushing, looking for the equaliser. You know, to no avail, unfortunately. And then towards the very end, we lost the ball again. And once again, Blackburn on the attack through Armstrong. Ran on for the through ball. Deng made the save initially, and Armstrong put the ball in the back of net. So it finished up 3-1 to Blackburn. So realistically, overall, I personally thought, you know, we didn't really test the keeper that much overall. They're my thoughts and views. Watch out for the vlog with Ian Herbert, for the Blackburn Rovers fan. That's Deejay Ranger for QPR fans on Players TV, home and away, with a short match preview for Blackburn v QPR. I'm out of here. Come on, you R'ss.
Hello, QPR fans, Players TV, home and away. Deejay Ranger back with an after-match review for Blackburn v QPR, being played Saturday, 7th November at Ewood Park. Alongside me, we've got Ian Herbert once again. Welcome back, sir. Must be a happy man after your victory against us just a little while ago.
Yeah, it was a good result in the end. I think that we possibly flattered us. I mean, there's always the danger of a breakaway goal in those circumstances when you're chasing it. But I was very pleased with our performance, I have to say. I was expecting that. Well, we predicted 2-2 before the game, and it did look at when you got the penalty and Kane had hit the post and Willock had a shot. It looked like you were going to get back into it, and my 2-2 prediction would have come good. But I'm delighted that we took the 3 points, obviously, particularly after the run of form that we've had. But I thought what really pleased me was we stuck at it and we had resilience, and we did create some chances, particularly in the last probably 15, 20 minutes of the first half. Then I thought you pegged us back, start of the second half. I don't know what Warburton said at half time, but it definitely worked. And we were under the cosh. I think that when you scored, I think there were many thousands of Rovers fans that thought, "Oh, hello, here we go. We're going to crumble here." But we stuck at it, and that was really pleasing to see with a side that worked so hard on Tuesday night and had a lot of inexperienced players in it. So Harvey Elliott, I think, was magnificent. I think Scott Wharton at the back. That's his second league start in 4 years. By the way, he's been out on loan 3 years to the likes of Bury and Lincoln City. So to drop in those circumstances up against Dykes as well, who's a bit of a beast. I thought he did really well. So yeah, it's one of those games. It could easily have finished 2-2. Clearly, I'm delighted it didn't. And Armstrong getting a third right at the death, I think, puts a cherry on top. But it is a flattering scoreline. But delighted to get the 3 points.
I mean, obviously, from my personal opinion, obviously, a bit frustrated. But then again, I didn't think we tested your keeper overall in the game. Yes, there was shots on goal which either went wide. I think the keeper tipped one over the bar in the second half. I thought the first 15 minutes it was a bit cat and mouse. Both sides kind of had breaks and chances to a degree. I can't remember clear cut for himself. I think we had one shot which was from Chair, which didn't really test your keeper as such. And then after that, it was all Blackburn for the rest of the remainder of the half. I think we were kind of pegged back in, defended well, I thought, and managed to go in 0-0 luckily, because obviously Armstrong was causing us a bit of problems, which I thought it was a big difference in the game for you guys today. I mean, obviously I don't watch Blackburn. The players what we've got in defence at the minute with Dickey, he's come from League One Oxford, so he's still learning. I thought he actually was lucky to stay on the pitch in a way, because he got booking.
I think we were targeting him. Bradley Johnson is an old pro, and I think he knew exactly what he was doing when he clattered into him, and he's trying to provoke a reaction clearly. But to his credit, so I think not quickly enough. Lots of go back.
I think as well. So I think from the days of Norwich. But anyway, experienced player. They know what they're doing. And then obviously winning 0-0 at half time, which was lucky for us. Because it could have been worse. Possibly, I thought we were the better side overall. Second half started. Sorry, was it 0-0? It wasn't 0-0 at half time, wasn't it? I'm going mad.
It was 1-0. Yeah.
And then obviously, you got the goal, and I thought, here we go. But we kind of got back into the game, and we had a good spell. We got the penalty, which at first I thought, I don't know what it's for, but then I noticed afterwards that I think the keeper challenged Dickey, and that's what it was given for somehow. Dykes put it away. But even then, it was like, we had a good little spell, but maybe about 10 minutes, if that, 15 minutes. And after that, we just kind of, you weathered the storm, as they said in commentary from what I watched on our QPR TV page thing, fans, like the I follow QPR Club 1. We kind of just come out of it again, and then you come back at us. And obviously, from the corner, slack defending from us, I think quick play from yourselves. Got the second goal, Armstrong. And then at the end, he got the third from a counter-attack, which we lost the ball cheaply, I thought, again. And you took advantage of that and scored your third, and went on to win the game, which I think overall you deserved with a balance of play overall, I thought. Bit frustrating for us, but our record continues there, not winning since 1999. And, overall you had lots of players out, but then the ones that come in today, you've done the job. And I don't think you're really troubled overall that much. We had some chances, but proper chances. Like the Willock one in the second half, I thought we done well when you come on for us.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That had me sort of like jumping up in my seat because I was waiting for the net to ripple. Yeah, I thought you had a lot of pressure. I have to say, moving Todd Kane forward was a masterstroke. I think putting him further forward, and when he hit the post, obviously he could easily have scored then. But once a Rover, always a Rover, as I tweeted, and he clearly had some sympathy for his time at Rovers and decided to hit the post. Yeah, well,
at the end of the day, goals do score, win games, and obviously today you scored 3 goals, irrespective of whether one at the very end, because that's normally that happens a lot when teams are pushing for a late equaliser, they leave it short at the back. Obviously, you still put the ball in the back of net. It'll go down in history as 3-1. So, what can you hope from here now? You're building up after the international break. It's a shame the international break for you guys is here now, but you might get something more of your other players back.
Yeah, I think we're happy. We're happy to have a week off, just give us 2 weeks to train together and get some guys back. I mean, Corey Evans going off after 4 minutes. He is the most injury-prone player we have at the club, but he always seems to recover in time to play for Northern Ireland. So it'll be interesting to see whether he does actually make some international appearances.
Of course.
So not having anybody else carried off on a stretcher was salt as much as anything else. But yeah, I think it just calms everything down. It stops everything being fractious going into an international break. And yeah, we're both pretty much ensconced in the middle table right now. So it'd be interesting to see if anybody can put a run together in this early stage of the season. It'd be nice for us to get 2 or 3 players back and try and win 2 or 3 on the bounce, which we find very difficult to do. We're a very up and down side. So I'm very pleased with that today because I didn't expect it. It was a very pleasant surprise.
Okay, Ian. Thank you very much for joining me.
You're welcome.
Steve, with a brief after-match review for the game. So well done for today's game. Obviously, I just thought we weren't at the races to a degree today. Now, whether that's to do with Derby midweek, but obviously all teams are playing numerous games in X and Y amount of days.
Yeah, it's hectic, isn't it?
We had a bit of an off day, but then that could be down to the way you're playing as well. How we set up, how you set up, and obviously players are trying to impress the manager because obviously maybe some of them players ain't playing as much as they usually would do because with your players being out, etc. and so forth. Okay, mate. Thanks for your time.
You're very welcome, and hope all the best for the rest of the season, except when we come down to West London, of course.
Prince Foundation Stadium. And that's it for myself, Deejay Ranger, with Ian Herbert, Blackburn Rovers fan, a very happy man tonight, co-host podcast for BRFCS podcast. Go check him out, ladies and gents. The QPR fans are Players TV, home and away. I'm out of here. Come on, you R'ss.
Cheers. Thanks, Martin.
No worries. Thanks a lot, Ian.
All the best.
Good luck. Good luck.